I'm back with one of my Empties updates, which I like to do really just when the bin is full, which tends to be about every other month. We go through a lot of products. By we, I mean mostly me. So as usual, I'm going to kind of go in order of category. I believe this is all beauty related products this time around, just so you know. Okay, so let's start in the shower. Actually, this is a we product. My husband and I have been sharing shampoo and conditioner lately, especially since I've been buying these like ginormous bottles of the Pantene Pro V Sheer Volume shampoo and what is this? Beautiful Lengths conditioner. This is our second set of these that we've gone through. I really like them. My hair likes them. Don likes them. He doesn't really notice, but his hair looks nice. I notice. And I really like Pantene. I know some people love it, some people hate it. It really works for us, and it's pretty inexpensive. You can get a lot at once, especially since we're both using it. That's really kind of cost effective for us. Right now we're using a different variety that I actually even like better, but I just think my hair just likes it when I switch things up. I think it's like the keratin one. I don't know what it's called, but I would repurchase these again in the future. We're just using something a little bit different right now, but it's still Pantene, so definitely enjoyed those. And also I went through another Pacifica product. If you've watched any of my recent Empties videos, I've been on a Pacifica kick lately. This is the Hawaiian Ruby Guava body wash. This is so nice. It smells so good, and it was my body wash of choice this summer. It's definitely got kind of that like tart guava punch kind of scent. Really, really delicious. I mean, don't eat it, but you know, delicious smelling. I really like the Pacifica line of products that I've tried. The body wash gets a nice foam, although it is sulfate free. So it is very pungent though, so if you're sensitive to scent, you might not like that. I find that the scent does not linger past the shower though. Also, another Tree Hut scrub. You guys know I love these. They actually reached out to me and said thank you for sharing about their products. I guess they caught one of my Empties videos, and they sent me some things which I'm hoping to try. I'm actually considering doing like a mailbox video where I show you guys some of the products that I get sent. If that'd be interesting to you, I don't know. People can always send me whatever they want, but I never guarantee reviews or even mentions in exchange for products, but sometimes it's interesting to watch. I like watching those videos just to see what different things are out there that I might not know about. So let me know if you guys would be interested in a video like that, because I could definitely put that together. But anyway, went through another sugar scrub from them. Not surprising. Their Shea sugar scrubs are amazing. I think they're a really, really great quality product, especially considering the price. I get mine at my local Ulta, and you can usually use coupons on them. They have sales on them all the time. This was the Amazon Pequi scent. It kind of went really well with that with the Hawaiian Ruby Guava body wash from Pacifica. The scents really kind of meshed well. It's just got a really nice scrub feeling without being too harsh or too like lame, like not scrubby, and it leaves your skin feeling really nice and moisturized but not oily. So it's kind of a nice in between. And lastly, is this lastly? Well, it's kind of a lastly for in-shower products. This little sponge, I believe the company is Spongel. I will correct myself if I'm wrong. This came in a Pop Sugar must-have box a few months ago, and it's this kind of soap in a sponge concept where the sponge came soaked in soap but dry, and then it gave me a couple of months worth of washes. I like the concept. I like the smell. I believe it was like a mango smell. I can't remember exactly, but I believe that's what it was. But I don't really care for the sponge. I felt it was a little bit harsher than I wanted it to be. I just wanted it to be a little bit softer, although it does feel soft now. And the great thing about this is you can just use this as a sponge now that the soap is gone out of it. But I like the concept. I just wish the sponge had a slightly different texture. So I probably wouldn't purchase this, but it's an interesting idea, and I think it would be like a great stocking stuffer. I forgot to mention I would repurchase this, but now I'm using a different product, but I would, and I've definitely repurchased this. I have like several of these from the last sale. I have a couple, I think, and one's in my shower now, so just so you know about that. This is a good segue into skincare because this is a product I keep in my shower even though it's skincare, and it's the Sookie Exfoliate Foaming Cleanser. If you guys watched my skincare video, I did an update not too long ago, just last month actually, and I showed my entire skincare regimen right now. It's still the same. I'm loving it. This I keep in the shower because I shower in the morning, so I use this as my morning daytime cleanser. It is an exfoliating cleanser, but it is really, really gentle. So for me, it's safe to use every day. It really doesn't have much of a scrub to it. It really changes right into a foaming for me. But if you have very sensitive or delicate skin, it might be a little too much for you to use on a daily basis, but it smells really nice. It just is very clean and natural feeling, and I have definitely repurchased this. I'm actually almost out. I probably only have a couple uses of my next jar, and I've already purchased one for when that runs out. So that's a tried and true favorite right now. Other skincare products that I'm loving include the Juice Beauty cleansing milk. I'm almost actually through my second bottle of this. I need to do a skincare shopping trip because I'm running out of things kind of all at once. But again, it's just kind of a cleaner product. It has good ingredients in it. I mean, I kind of changed my skincare up a bit when I found out I was pregnant, and I talked about that in that skincare video, which I will link for you guys if you want to check it out. But really like this. It's extremely gentle, and it took me a little while to get used to it. I use this at night as my nighttime cleanser with my Clarisonic. Speaking of which, segue, this is just a box, an empty box. Well, it's not an empty box because it has my old Clarisonic head in it, but I kept the box from the new one that I replaced it with to show you, because it's the Clarisonic Luxe Cashmere Cleanse High Performance Facial Brush. That's my favorite. I use this every day, and I swap out the brush head seasonally, so whenever the season changes, then I put on a new brush head, so it ends up being about every 3 months. But I can use this every day. It is gentle enough on my skin. I know you don't use it for my Clarisonic has a timed thing, so it can, I think it's like 2 minutes. I probably only use the face brush for about a minute since I use it on the daily, but this combination, my skin is loving. It's gentle and it's just perfect. It's just perfect for me right now. But skincare is very, very personal, so it takes a while to find things that work for you. And I do find that I like to change up my skincare at least once a year, because then my skin kind of gets some, I don't know, my skin tends, like my hair, tends to react better when I change things up. But right now I'm still repurchasing these products because I'm loving them, and they're like pregnancy safe. And I don't have to worry about them. Another Juice Beauty product, the Nutrient Moisturizer, has been my evening moisturizer of choice, since the spring, and it is very, very thick, and my skin has definitely been drier than normal, but this is really, really nice. My skin drinks it up. It doesn't feel heavy. It doesn't feel oily, and I wake up and my skin feels soft and plump and like ready for the day. So I'm on my second jar of that. And then a Mint Juleps lip scrub from Lush. I've used these for years. I do scrub my lips every night. It's part of my daily skincare routine, but I do it very gently, and I just like the Mint Juleps. It's nice. It's just, I don't know, there's not much to say about lip scrub, I feel like, but this one, it's not too dry, but it's not too oily. So it's a nice in between. I have a couple of deodorants that aren't actually empty, but I really dislike them, so I put them in here. Because I'm going to throw them out because I don't like them. But I've made the switch to just using deodorant, not antiperspirant, at least for now. I tried the Tom's Long Lasting deodorant. This actually was like a gift from a conference I went to, the Blog Her conference I went to was that June? In New York? I think it was June. They were there, they gifted these out. Did not do anything for me, plus I really didn't like the scent. Yeah, it's got like that baby powder scent. I can't stand it. It's awful. And then the La Vanilla Passion Fruit deodorant. I really like this deodorant, but apparently only in the coconut vanilla scent. I love watching Makeup by Tiffany D. You guys know that. She's a fellow YouTuber. She's a beauty guru. She's talked about this deodorant for years. I never believed her when she said she only liked the vanilla coconut, that it was the only one that worked. I did not believe her. Well, I've tried like 4 or 5 different scents now, and I can say with full confidence that I agree with her. That is the only one that actually is effective for me at all. I've tried all of the other, scents, and, well, not all of them, but a bunch, and none of them work. So I stick with the coconut vanilla one. That's the one I use now and continue to use. So I haven't repurchased it, but I'm using it. Oh, I forgot a couple more skincare things. face wipes, still loving the Burt's Bees facial cleansing towelettes. I think this is my second full pack of this one, which is the white tea extract version. I think it's like the original version. It's my favorite face wipe right now. It works. I use it just in the morning to kind of refresh my face before I, go do my workout and walks with Winnie and all that, because I don't take my shower until after I'm done sweating. But I like to kind of wipe down my face after I wake up. I haven't used this to remove makeup, so I cannot attest to that, but it is just so nice for a kind of a clean sweep. It's got a very nice fresh scent that isn't overwhelming. It feels gentle on the skin, and the cloths aren't like really thick, but they aren't really thin either. And then I also went through a pack of the Pacifica Purified Coconut Water Cleansing Wipes. I just wanted to try these because I love Pacifica. And I did enjoy them. I used them, in place of the Burt's Bees one, especially when we were traveling towards the end of the summer, because it was a nice smaller pack to bring with me. They're nice. They were coconutty, not like overwhelmingly coconutty, but I think I prefer the Burt's Bees one. So I don't know if I would repurchase these necessarily because I love these so much. Not to say that I didn't enjoy these, but these definitely take the cake in my books. Also for skincare, the skin, what am I saying? I'm like having a brain fart. I'm like stuck on repeat. The SPF, I don't even know. The sunscreen, there it is. I've been using for my face. I've been using this mineral sunscreen. I've been using the Kula matte finish mineral sunscreen for a couple of years now, and I just really like it. I've gone through I go through a bottle of this every year. It's really nice. It's my favorite face sunscreen. It has a really nice finish. It doesn't feel greasy at all on the skin. It doesn't feel heavy at all on the skin, but it is effective. You do have to reapply it like every couple of hours, especially after you go in the water. But I find it's very effective. It's SPF 30, and its active ingredients are titanium dioxide and zinc oxide. So it's a mineral sunscreen, but I really, really like it. I went through a ton of body care moisturizing products over the past few months because I have, like I said, been a bit drier. My skin's been a bit drier, and because I'm pregnant, I'm trying to keep, especially like my belly and my breasts and my like sides and everything kind of well moisturized because the skin is really stretching. I'm not concerned about stretch marks. I'm just kind of assuming I'm gonna get them because I'm prone to them. I just want my skin to feel comfortable. So I've taken great care throughout my entire pregnancy to really, really moisturize. And I've been trying to use products, with ingredients that I'm comfortable with. So first I'm going to talk about the non-pregnancy related products, although you could use those, I suppose. For hand cream over the summer, I relied on the Honest Company's Organic Healing Balm. This is not a cream. This is definitely like an oily balm, and it is oily, but I only use this at night on my hands and feet right before I go to sleep. So it's not like I need to worry about oily hands and feet. And I find after several minutes it does seep into the skin. And I really did enjoy using these over the summer. And you can see I think there was even one or two in my last Empties video, but I've switched. I've moved on to a different product. I'm using the Weleda Skin Food now because I just wanted something different. I got kind of sick of the smell, to be honest. I think that's the thing I kind of wanted to move away from. But I did enjoy these, and I would go back to using them again. They are very effective, but they are very oily when you first apply them. I also, a couple of body moisturizers. These I use mainly on my extremities. The Pacifica Hawaiian Ruby Guava Body Butter. It's their intensely moisturizing body butter. I've gone through many of these over the years. I love them. Again, it's definitely very scented. So if you're sensitive to scents, it might not work for you, but it's the Hawaiian Ruby Guava is such a nice, bright, kind of almost a little bit tart Hawaiian tropic scent. It's just lovely. You can see I really enjoy these because I cut the tops off them to get the less little drops of product out. So I enjoyed using that. And I actually had taken this on our trip to Hawaii last month. This is the Burt's Bees Naturally Nourishing Milk and Honey Body Lotion. I had never tried this before, but I wanted to take a product line that I was familiar with to use while I was there. Actually almost went through the whole bottle while I was there because I wanted to be like extra cautious with my skin in the water so much and in the sun so much it was even drier. I like this. I think I like the Pacifica one better. This is pretty thick. I mean, the Pacifica one's thick too. These are body butters. Like, I know this says lotion, but it is butter. I felt like this sat on the skin a little bit more. It felt a little bit, do you know what I mean when you feel like it doesn't quite absorb? Like, you can kind of tell you've got lotion on. I like lotion products that are really, really moisturizing, but that I don't feel like I'm wearing them. And that's what it feels like with the Pacifica one. So I don't know if I would repurchase this. I did enjoy it, but it wasn't my favorite. Then I have some products that I've used specifically because I have been pregnant. The Honest Company Organic Body Oil. These I use on my extremities, or I used them on my extremities during the summer. Before bed, I like to moisturize before bed and also in the morning after I get out of the shower. And I like to use oil at night and lotion during the day. So this was like my oil at night product over the summer, and I liked it. It worked. It really, you know, it blended well into the skin. Blended? That doesn't sound right. You know what I meant though. It like kind of, it sat well on the skin. It just felt like it was the pump on it, and it wasn't just one. I think I went through 3 or 4 of these total. The pump is so annoying, and I felt like it was so hard to get the pump to work, so that really annoyed me with that. But it was a lighter oil. I'm using different oils now, which I'll talk about at some point in a future empty video, but I did enjoy using those, and I would go back to using them again when I want like a lighter oil. Currently, I'm using the Burt's Bees oils on my extremities, but during the summer, and the bottles that you see here, oh, there's a little left in there. It was really hard to get the end of these out, I thought, but I might be able to squeeze a couple more drops out of there. The Burt's Bees Mama Bee line I really, really like. This is their Nourishing Body Oil with vitamin E. I was using this exclusively on my midsection, basically, like my entire torso, for the entire summer, at night before bed to help with my stretching skin. And I really, really like this oil. I feel like it absorbs really, really well into the skin. It smells nice. It has a very lemony scent, which is not off-putting to me, but that might be something to consider if you're really sensitive to scent. Now I've switched. I'm using a different oil product on my belly, one that's a slightly heavier now that we're getting into the dry season here with the cold weather, and now I'm using this on my extremities instead of that Honest Company one. So I'm still using and loving this product. I've definitely repurchased it. So I love those. And then also from Mama Bee, the belly butter. This has been my like favorite body product to use during pregnancy. The Mama Bee belly butter. I've gone through 2 tubs. As you can see, I have repurchased this. I'm working on my 3rd. I just opened it. So this is from the entirety of my pregnancy. I had bought one for the Utah house when we were there in August, and then I had one at home, so they kind of finished at the same time. But it took me, I went through 2 tubs in about 6 months. Yeah, it took 6 months. So I really only use this on my torso, but I use it in the morning after I get out of the shower, and it just feels so nice on the skin and absorbs so well. Honestly, I kind of want to use it on my entire body because I really, really like it, and it's not overly scented. You know, it's got kind of a shea butter scent, but it's easy to rub in. It feels really nice on the skin, and it doesn't leave any sort of residue, so I can put my clothes on right away and I don't have to worry about it. But that was everything. Those were all of my empties as of late. I'd love to know what products you've used up lately, if you would repurchase them or not, and why, if you care to share. And I hope you guys enjoyed a look at this. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys real soon. Bye, you guys. Take care.